Anger is a powerful emotion that can have significant impacts on our well-being and relationships. While some individuals are adept at managing their anger, many struggle to control this intense emotional response. This video explores the real reason why anger is challenging to control, shedding light on the psychological triggers that contribute to this difficulty. By understanding these triggers, we can gain insight into effective strategies for anger management and emotional regulation. Before delving into the reasons why anger is hard to control, it is essential to understand the nature of anger itself. Anger is a natural human emotion that arises in response to perceived threats, injustices, or frustrations. It often manifests as a physiological and emotional arousal, accompanied by a desire to express one's displeasure or retaliate. The intensity of anger can make it challenging to regulate and manage effectively. One of the key reasons why anger is challenging to control lies in its deep connection to our primordial fight-or-flight response. When we perceive a threat or injustice, the brain's amygdala triggers the release of stress hormones, such as adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare us for action, heightening our arousal and making it difficult to regulate anger in the heat of the moment. Our evolutionary wiring for survival can override rational thinking, making anger hard to control. Our cognitive biases and interpretations play a crucial role in the intensity and duration of our anger. Cognitive distortions, such as black and white thinking, overgeneralization, or personalization, can amplify feelings of anger and make it harder to control. For instance, perceiving minor inconveniences as personal attacks can lead to an overblown anger response. These biases shape our perception of events, influencing our emotional reactions and making anger difficult to manage. Developing awareness of these biases and challenging irrational thoughts can support anger regulation. The way we have learned to express and deal with anger throughout our lives also influences our ability to control it. If we grew up in an environment where anger was frequently expressed explosively or aggressively, we may unconsciously adopt similar patterns of behavior. This emotional conditioning can make it challenging to develop healthier and more adaptive anger management strategies. Additionally, witnessing and internalizing unhealthy anger expressions in our surroundings can hinder our ability to control anger effectively. Unlearning these learned behaviors and adopting healthier anger expression methods is essential for effective anger management. Unresolved trauma or past experiences can act as emotional triggers, intensifying our anger responses. Events that remind us of past injustices or painful experiences can evoke a disproportionate anger reaction. Understanding and processing these emotional triggers through therapy or self-reflection can be instrumental in gaining control over anger. By addressing the underlying traumas, we can reduce the intensity and frequency of anger episodes. Healing from past wounds and finding healthier ways to cope with triggers is key to managing anger effectively. Another crucial factor contributing to difficulty in anger control is a lack of emotional awareness and regulation skills. Many individuals struggle to identify and express their emotions effectively. Without these skills, anger can escalate rapidly, leading to regrettable actions or words. Developing emotional intelligence, which includes understanding one's emotions, their triggers, and implementing effective regulation techniques, can significantly enhance anger management abilities. Learning to recognize the early signs of anger and implementing calming strategies can help individuals regain control over their emotions. Anger expression is also influenced by social and cultural factors. In some cultures or social contexts, the display of anger may be more acceptable or even encouraged. Such norms can make it harder for individuals to control their anger as it becomes intertwined with their identity and social expectations. Societal pressure to conform to specific anger expression patterns can impede efforts to manage and control anger effectively. Challenging these norms and fostering healthier ways of expressing anger can support individuals in gaining better control over their emotional responses. In addition to understanding the psychological triggers of anger, developing effective coping mechanisms and support systems is vital for anger management. Engaging in activities such as mindfulness, deep breathing exercises, or physical exercise can help alleviate anger and promote emotional regulation. Seeking support from trusted friends, family members, or professional therapists can provide valuable guidance and assistance in managing anger. In conclusion, understanding the real reasons why anger is hard to control can provide valuable insights into our emotional responses and pave the way for effective anger management. By acknowledging the influence of our primordial fight-or-flight response, challenging cognitive biases and interpretations, addressing emotional conditioning and unresolved trauma, developing emotional awareness and regulation skills, and navigating social and cultural factors, we can gain better control over our anger. Remember, managing anger is a journey that requires patience, practice, and support. By implementing the strategies discussed in this video, you can cultivate healthier and more constructive ways of dealing with anger, leading to enhanced personal well-being and harmonious relationships. So, the next time you feel anger rising within you, take a moment to pause, breathe, and reflect on the psychological triggers at play. Together, let's embark on a path towards emotional regulation and a more fulfilling life. Remember, managing anger is a journey that requires patience, practice, and support. By implementing the strategies discussed in this video, you can cultivate healthier and more constructive ways of dealing with anger, leading to enhanced personal well-being and harmonious relationships.